Welcome back, YouTube. It's so weird making content like this. Okay, let's try out this zip line. Can I dismount? Okay. I don't have to make a big deal about it.
You just love springtime?
Maybe. Hey, you talk to me, actually. Tell me about yourself. Yeah, turn around, face me.
I saw you use the device I made, and it worked.
Seems so.
Anyway, I'm sorry to ask, but is there any chance you'd be willing to do me a favor?
What do you need?
Well, I've been trying to get this rare flower from the rock spire in the middle of the lake.
Oh, I was
It's
just looking
too
at
steep
that.
to climb, so I hung a rope over the lake and made this pulley device, only I couldn't quite summon the nerve to use it. Do you think you could use the device again and try to get that flower for me?
Sure, why not?
Thank you. It would help me a lot. There's no rush, just whenever you get a chance.
I'll get right on it.
All right. See you.
Okay, yeah, he wants that. I can get that. Don't steal anything, don't hurt anyone. Don't. Whoever wrote this didn't get a chance to finish. Bottle. Bottle of water. And golden statue in the way. Fuck you. Okay, so I could forcefully trigger the golden rule to break, and then perfect, nailed it. Name the flower. I could purposely trigger. I could purposely trigger the golden rule and then see what's behind there. Ooh, piece of candy. Do I still have all my money? I do. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I take whatever I find, so I can steal stuff, reset, and then come back with the stolen item. That's interesting. Galerius, where are you going? He works on the farm. Hell yeah, brother.
Fortune smile on you, brother.
It's definitely Skyrim voice lines right
it's you
there.
Again. Hope you're settling in, friend. Now,
Got you your flower. Here's that flower you wanted.
Brilliant! You did it! Well done! This is going to make her so happy. Equitia, I mean. Now I just have to figure out how to give it to her.
Have I met Equitia
All I
yet?
want to do is walk up to her, give her the flower, and confess I've been madly in love with her since the moment we met.
I mean, that sounds
On the other
fine.
hand, I can't shake the feeling that the consequences could be terrible.
Like what? What's the worst that could
You
happen?
mean, aside from her execution? You
What?
see, Equitia is a Vestal priestess, meaning
Oh,
she's
oh,
taken
that
a vow
lady.
of chastity, the breaking of which would be an extremely serious affront to the gods and a capital offense.
I mean, you don't have to
If she
fuck
was
her.
just suspected of being unchaste, it could lead to her execution.
You could just
Unchaste
be in a
Vestals get
relationship
buried
without
alive.
sex.
Oh, and I'd get flogged to death for good measure. But at the same time, she's just so kind and graceful, and I feel so much love for her that if I don't tell her, it'll burn a hole in my chest. I don't know what to do. What do you think? What would you do?
None of these are. Fuck it. Go tell her how you feel.
Now that I hear you say that out loud, I hear how crazy it is. I think maybe I need to be a bit more cautious. What I need is a go-between. Someone who can tell her how I feel and find out how she feels.
Oh my
without
god,
risking
is
her
you wanting
life.
me to play
What do you
matchmaker?
say? Do you think you could help me one more time?
Sure.
Wonderful! Now, all I need you to do is give her the flower and tell her it's from a secret admirer. Tell her I'll keep my distance and that I just want her to know that she's loved.
I mean, that's sweet, I guess, but okay.
Thank you. Come back as quick as you can and tell me what she says.
Does being chaste mean you can't, like, care for someone deeply like that? I don't know if it does. Honk? Honk. Why can I talk to the goose but not? Bunch of goose eggs laid by the city's goose. I don't think I need eggs right now, so I'll just leave those. Damn. It's got, look at the tits on that dude. It's like, what'd you say about me? What'd you say about me and my fat tits? Who's he? And who are you? Ooh. How do you just leave money like this lying around? Especially these. Possibly the last bottle of wine in the city. That can't be true, can it? I mean, I guess they don't really have an orchard or anything. Yeah, I guess. Wait, how did that guy say how much did he drink if there's no alcohol in this place? Guess this is what we're doing right now. We're just possibly the last, if you ignore the other one that I got. Maybe this is how they get wine. They just like explore the caves, opening random chests. Bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. I don't know who you could be talking about. No, from Livia. This place is called Accursed. Where's the fucking... Why is there no... There's no, like, read in clear text button for this. Whatever. The place is called Accursed. Here, Titios offers up his innards to be torn and stretched out over 9 fields. You, Tantalus, cannot reach the drops of water in the tree you grasp at. Eludes you. You, Sisyphus attacker, pursue the stone that always returns. Someone turns and follows after himself and flees, and the 49 bleeds who dared plot destruction of their husbands to fetch again. Fuck, I can't read this. Do not understand. What am I looking at? It's like a boat with somebody in it. Don't really know what I'm looking at there. You got anything under your bed? No? Okay, well, keep going down the cave. Just because I can't read the warnings doesn't mean I'm gonna listen. Frozen mid-punch. She weeps where the water flows. Thank you. Wonder when I'll get a bow. If I get a bow, it'll stay with me. Oh, so if I had a gun, it would only have 10 bullets for the whole game. I would not be able to get more bullets. I don't understand when the point of looping is. Like, how do they determine when I would be looping? Can't like place a bullet in the past and then loop a bunch of times to duplicate it. It's a locked door. It's fish. Lots of bread. Still fresh. Whoever owns it probably hasn't finished with it. Okay, I'll leave it. I don't want to steal bread. A wooden carving with a symbol of a fish carved in it. Looks like it might be a religious nature. Oh, so you know what? I don't know if I'll split this up. I might split it up. More butterflies over there. What is that? Like a Ouija board? It's a Luigi board in ancient Roman times. Can't push you over. What the fuck are they doing with you? Weird. Okay, this lets me go quick back to the start. And that's where the story ends. He fell off a cliff. Last save probably wasn't too far ago. Yeah, I was exploring. Yeah, and then I came across here. Found this note. You know what? Fuck, I'm gonna go take that that piece of bread and activate the golden rule, just so I can go through that one door. Yeah, okay, so if I could hop over that, I could get in there. Actually, wait. You could totally Skyrim parkour into that. Come on. Come on. Oh, you bitch. You. Ooh, wait. No. Okay, well, obviously, they want me to do something with those, but I can't do shit with it. That doesn't really help me right now. No items. I think I'm going backwards. Never mind. Maybe. Yes. You know what? Fuck you. This bread's mine.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Oh, God. It feels so stupid. This man took some bread that he wasn't really sure if someone was eating it, but they were. You all shall be punished for it. How the fuck do I get back to that door? Fuck. It was this way and then down the steps, I guess. This way. Okay, then we're back at the river. I don't necessarily want to be here. Ow, ow, ow. Good thing I don't immediately turn into gold. That would actually fucking suck. Hey, you, come out here. Juked, juke, get dodged, get dodged. Ow, ow. Okay, excuse me, I just need to see what's in here. Oh, I'm rich. I'm rich. As long as I can get past them. I'm rich. I'm rich. I'm rich. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me. I'm rich. I'm rich. Hey, Sentius. To his knowledge, he had no idea that I existed. Yeah, I know I can quick save. Ooh, I'm actually still hurt.
Salve, friend.
Mind telling me who you are and why you look like you've just taken on a gladiator and lost?
I don't.
Okay, I've seen you. We've had this conversation. Your name is that.
Oh,
Actually, I want to talk to you again.
of course. What did you want?
What's your story? Oh, I haven't actually asked him this. I have time. Tell me.
I'm a farmer. Always have been. I grew up in a small village in Britannia, Hamilton, with my parents and two little sisters. Lovely part of the world. One day, when I was about 20, my father and I were in the top paddock, loading our cart, when some Roman legionaries came along, demanding produce for their men. My father told me to run into the house for his axe, and so I did. Sprinted so fast I almost threw up. But by the time
How do
I
you
got
manage
back,
that? What?
he was bleeding out on the ground, and our cart was empty. That was my first encounter with legions.
Wow,
My
Roman
mother
sounds.
died of
The
a
Roman
broken
rule
heart
sounds so
soon after,
good.
and things went downhill from there.
Died from a broken
I
heart.
took over the farmstead, but I was young, and it was a struggle. More raiding started before too long. We'd come outside in the morning to find animals missing, our stores pillaged. These Legion thugs just took whatever they wanted. One night, when my sisters and I had nothing left to steal, there was a knock at the door. I knew who they were, and what they wanted. I got my father's old axe, pulled the door open real quick, and before that soldier knew it, split his face right down the middle. But there were more of them. I never saw how many, because the next thing I knew, I was waking up with a mouth full of dirt and lungs full of smoke. My home was reduced to ash. My sisters, dead. And they left me alive to see what they'd done.
Well,
Still
at least you got one of them.
burns whenever I think about it.
Let's talk about something else.
Yeah,
Sorry to hear that.
I wasn't the only one this happened to. It wasn't long before Boudica led thousands of Britons in a rebellion against the Romans. Unfortunately, there were just too many of them. And those of us who survived, they enslaved. So, then I found myself being transported all the way to Rome to be sold to the highest bidder. I spent a few years working for my new master, learning the Romans' ways, Romanized my name and everything. Tried to escape a couple of times.
Now, what's your note?
They
Your
always found
original
me.
name then?
And I'd just end up right back where I was. Could probably still be there too, if it wasn't for the stampedes breaking out. You see, about 7 months ago, an
Okay.
enormous fire
It seems
broke
like
out
all
in
of you
Rome.
guys
Everybody was
originated
running
from that
down
fire.
toward the river, screaming and shouting. Never seen anything like it. Human beings acting like cattle. I got swept up with them somehow, and the rest is a blur. The next thing I knew, some stranger was dragging me out of a river. Stumbled across this place and
Anybody know,
started my life
like,
over
who
again.
this stranger is? Like, what did they look like? Were they a woman in a black hoodie? Glad things worked
That's
out
what
then, I
thought
guess.
too, for a while. But it seems the gods aren't done tormenting me yet. See, I finally had my own farm again, safe from the grasping hands of the Romans. Or so I thought.
Yeah, it seems like they
Until
run this place.
Sentius the Decurion demanded I hand over all my produce. It's for the good of us all, he says. Only he takes the best bits for himself, of
Yeah.
course. He even told me if I refuse
Sounds like a
his
bit of an
demands, I'll
asshole.
break the golden rule. I'm not sure I believe him, but then, what if he's right? So, it turns out our dear old magistrate is no better than the Legion thugs who took everything from me. I'm right back where I began.
Yep.
But don't you worry.
Sounds like an
Nemesis
asshole.
is waiting, and he'll get his one day. He'll get his. Forget I said that last part, will you?
You're
get
gonna break the
carried
golden
away
rule. Time to
sometimes.
kill you. Sure.
Thanks, friend.
Sure.
I knew I
Lie.
liked you. Anyway,
What's the point of
that's
doing
enough of me
that?
rambling. Was there
It's not like
something else you
nobody.
wanted to
It's not
talk
like
about?
he knows about it. Do you know a way out of
As
here?
much as I'd love to get out of here,
I'm gonna skip
harvest's
some of
always
this.
More but Scintilla, Sentius's daughter, went.
Okay, she might have found a way out. What do you think about the golden
Oh,
rule?
I don't give it much thought these days. I mean, everybody hears, but I say, let's spend less time arguing about what it means to be good and just get on with it, you know?
Just be good. Yeah, that's true. What do you think about the election?
I can't see how I could vote for either candidate. I don't like Sentius much, but Malleolus is almost as bad.
Yeah,
Even I could do a
definitely
better
seems
job.
like that.
Me, a farmer. And I've never given a speech or put on a toga in my life.
Why don't? Okay.
All right, see you around.
Why don't you do that then? Wow, that fucking has a lot more. Yeah, but like, who are you? Okay. gotta go in with a little bit less speed. Then we'll, secret? No. And then we'll be able to land on that, because I can't do that again. It's gonna be like, oh, I want that flower, but you already have it. That's so cool. I love you. Let's make out. Fuck, is there no easy... Ugh, I have to run all the way across. Ugh. Oh, woe is me. Am I still hurt, by the way? Do not know. Maybe I'll heal up over time. But it's good to know that my injuries stay consistently. Wait, do I have bread? I do. Well, I can give bread if I ever need to. I guess I can go get the flower and say it's from a secret admirer, even though I haven't talked to him. Did I get the flower? I think I got it. Looks like I did. Oh wait, I already had the flower. I have 2 pretty flowers, I forgot. I forgot how this game works. If I get it once, I have it. Okay, well let's go, Actually, let's go see if that person's still alive. Actually, you know what? Let's buy the thing she wants.
Whatever's in that great salve, stranger, and welcome to our...
Hey, can I have that flower? I need some silphium resin.
All I ask is a reasonable price of
Your price gouging over life-saving medicine. What's wrong with you?
Perfectly legal. Simply a question of supply and demand, I'm afraid.
Fine, here's 1,000.
Oh, you have it.
Yeah, I have about 4,000, I think. Okay, I'm gonna go heal that person. No, get out of here.
Very well.
Let's see if I can get there before she dies. Hey, I got the medicine.
What are you doing in here?
I have it. Take it.
What? Quick, give it here. Yulia, Yulia, you need to swallow this. Here, let me help you.
I don't know what this is gonna get from me. She was poisoned? I guess I could learn who poisoned her.
Hopefully in a moment she should be able to breathe normally. That was extraordinary. How did you know she needed this exact thing? And at this exact moment? Are you some kind of oracle?
Time traveler. Oh, actually, let me say it.
I'm sorry, I must have misheard you. I think it's your accent, because it sounded like you said, time traveler.
I don't know how you
Whatever
could...
kind of traveler you
I don't
are,
think accent matters.
that was like the
whatever.
gods hearing my prayers and intervening.
Mm-hmm.
You just saved a person's
Ooh,
life,
achievement.
and
Save
you should be
her
proud
life.
of yourself. She might even be able to thank you herself in a few moments. And maybe she can tell us who poisoned her,
That'd
and
be
who
good.
she meant when she was muttering about that snake's cruel black eyes. In the meantime, I'm happy to help you with whatever it is you need.
What's your story?
I'm Lucretia, and I'm going to be
Not a
straight with
physician.
you. I'm not a physician. This is Navia's
Someone else's clinic, just filling
I'm
in.
tired and out of
Out of
my
your
depth.
depth. Okay, how'd you end up here?
My husband and I moved to Rome from Caesarea.
Okay.
I
Let me
would
guess,
have
River?
divorced him and demanded the return of my dowry, but I knew he would sooner have me killed than give me my...
Okay, you
so
hated
I
your
waited
husband.
for the right time to
And then
take as he
disappeared.
prepared to evacuate our villa. I gathered our most precious belongings, coins, and I could barely see for the smoke.
Okay, so when
And
she was
the
running,
next
she
thing I
ran for the
remember-
river and then woke up here, I see.
It's alright. And
Everybody fucking ends up in the river.
gladly.
They lose their memory. I guess I did too. Keep hearing the statues whispering. Is that normal?
Oh no. Sorry, I don't mean to worry you, but no, that is definitely not normal. There was one other person who claimed she could hear the statues talking to her,
Who's that?
but that was Navia, and she went a little mad.
Where's she at, huh? I want to talk to her.
She used to run the clinic. She was a midwife, not a physician, but she was the closest thing we had down here. And she was good, too. Until she suddenly lost all interest in us. One day she told me she'd made some profound discovery about the golden statues.
Well, they are
This
people
changes
covered in gold.
everything, she kept saying. But I had no idea what she was talking about. The last time I saw her, the last time any of us saw her, she was muttering to the statues, like she could talk to them. And then she
they
shut
seem
herself
very
in the
talkative.
palace, barred the door from the inside, and nobody's seen her since. She's been gone so long now, we figure she's either dead or up to something so strange that she doesn't want anyone else to know about it. But I really wish I could reach her.
Okay.
Because that's the only hope I have of solving a troubling problem. A real thorn in the paw situation. One of my patients
That
is
seems
suffering
like a
from
good lead.
terrible rheumatism. His joints are inflamed and he's in constant pain.
Wait, who? What?
I really shouldn't say. He wouldn't like it. And he's a little bit scary. He's become so irritable that the smallest things set him off. And I worry he'll end up losing his temper and lashing out. And you know what that means.
Is
I
it
just know
one of
maybe
the
I
soldiers
know
or
how to
the
treat
gladiator?
him, assuming she's still alive. But nobody seems to know how to get into the palace.
I'll get right on that, actually. I really want to do that.
That would be wonderful. Thank you. Let me know how you go.
Yeah, I'll find a way into the... Oh, you're up.
Be careful who you trust.
Okay, saying ominous stuff like that out of nowhere?
Oh,
Damn, you
It's
look like
you.
you've had work done.
sorry. I'm still a bit
Your
out
skin,
of it.
your face just looks so tight.
Thanks for trying to help me, I suppose. Was there something you
I think it's the
wanted?
lips.
Lucretia says
And
I'm
the weird,
supposed to
like,
rest.
shadows under the eyes. What happened to
As
you?
much as I'm grateful that you tried to help me, it's just not safe for me to talk about it. Please, no more questions.
Aw, pretty please. I want to know if someone poisoned you without breaking
The
the golden
golden
rule.
rule. That's the least of my worries. The gods may be cruel, but Malleolus and Claudia are far crueler.
Claudia, I don't think I've met Claudia. Is that who poisoned you?
Please, just leave me alone. I don't want to talk about it.
I can't help unless you tell me.
Persistent as Nemesis, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you, but it's a long saga.
I'll skip through most of it. I have all the time in the
All
world.
right. I'd been here about a week. When it dawned on me I'd be trapped here, so when my new friend Aurelia offered me a secret way out, I
Oh,
would have done anything. And then I learned her asking price. 1,000 denarii. She was supposed to be my friend. I told her it would take me years to save up that much. So she suggested I take out a loan from Malleolus.
oh,
And I did.
evil fucking sons of bitches. Thinking you
I'm
would
not
be out of it
proud of
before
it,
you ever pay back the loan.
Yes. I was
That's the
surprised
point.
he agreed to it, to be honest. But I was so happy to have the money I didn't question it. I had to sign an agreement, saying I'd work off the debt over 30 years. But I figured I'd be out of here so soon it wouldn't matter. I paid Aurelia. And she gave me her so-called way out. Do you want to know what it was?
Was it
Hemlock.
poison? Yeah.
Drink this, she said, and you'll be out of here in no time. Of course, I demanded my money back, but she refused. She pointed to a sign on her tavern saying, "Let the buyer beware." Then she just looked at me with those cruel black eyes and she laughed.
Yeah, that's actually
She
fucking
immediately
evil.
told Malleolus I'd tried to escape without paying him back. Only, he didn't seem upset.
Yeah,
or
because they're in on
surprised
it
at
together
all.
or something.
In fact, he just thanked her. And that's when I realized the two of them had planned the whole
Yeah.
thing from the beginning.
God, he seems like a great ruler. Surely that would have broken the
That's
golden
what
rule.
I said to the magistrate. I went to Sentius and begged for help, but he said the law was clear. I'd signed over my labor for 30 years and there was nothing he could do. I thought about resisting too. But Malleolus said if I didn't submit, I'd break the golden rule. And I couldn't be responsible
So
for
what is
all
their
those
goal? Just to
deaths,
drive everybody
so
to kill
he locked
themselves?
me in his villa. Confiscated everything I owned as collateral. And made me wear immodest, humiliating outfits while I worked day in. His wife Claudia was just as bad. She sent me to work on an endless... I'd be on my hands and knees, scrubbing the floor clean for hours. Only for her to pour slop on it and hiss, "You missed a spot." Those two took everything.
Yeah, that's
from
fucking
me.
evil.
My hemlock.
So you poison
I
yourself.
just wanted it to be over. But it seems I messed that up too.
I mean... Sorry to
I
hear
brought
that.
it on myself. I trusted one of the most callous human beings I've ever met, and tried to swindle the other. I don't know how I could have been so stupid.
Yeah, I wouldn't just like pay $1,000 because it's like they knew how to escape. Why wouldn't they escape themselves? So what'll happen to
When
you now?
I've recovered, I expect their thug Domitius will come for me. He'll escort me back to their villa, and I'll be right back where I started. Only this time, I won't be able to lull myself to sleep at night with the thought of a permanent solution.
Well, I mean, you could try
Honestly,
again.
It would have been better if the poison had been allowed to run its
I could also just
course.
pay off your debt. Can I do
I
anything?
doubt it. It seems this is the fate the gods have chosen for me, for trying to escape.
Oh,
At least until
I'll come
someone
back and let you
breaks the
die.
golden rule. Huh. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
How much
A lot.
money?
But it doesn't matter. I made a suicide pact with Ulpius last night. He's
Okay.
in exactly the same position as I am. Malleolus and Aurelius set the same trap for him a month after they did it to me. He
Yeah.
and I are in this together. He's
Oh my
probably already thrown himself from the
When you
bluff
can't do
into
anything
Malleolus'
serious to
villa
like
by
stop
now.
people from doing this,
If
or else
so,
you break a rule,
I'd never
it
be
feels
able
like this
to
is
live with
hell.
myself, knowing I broke my promise to him.
Perhaps I can help
I
him too.
doubt you could make it up to the bluff in time. I don't know who.
I'll get right on that. Ooh. I think he's up there still. Okay, we gotta go fucking stop him from jumping. I see him. He's still chilling. Oh, okay, that's the palace. That's where we're going next. It's kind of like weirdly anticlimactic, this movement. The priestess, yeah, I know. Opius. Don't jump.
Welcome to.
I'm feeling a bit on edge. I need to talk to
All right.
Opius.
Well, it was lovely to meet you.
Shh.
This is how it ends.
Nah, fuck.
Oh no, no.
Hey, Opius.
Orpheus, what are you doing?
That's the idea.
Okay, we've heard this.
Why do you think?
Yep, I know.
Please,
I'm sorry, but
please, I'll help him.
I'll talk to him.
Thank-
Is this what Scintilla would want?
you know about that?
Mm-hmm, I know you
How
guys were
is
together.
that possible? I mean, I've never mentioned it to anyone.
You never believed me if I
Well-
told you.
If you say so. You don't understand. I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want it all to be over.
Maybe I can help solve your
It's
problem.
too late for that.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yulia and I made a pact.
No.
She's already swallowed hemlock this morning.
No.
If I backed out
I
now, I'd
saved
be
her.
betraying her. I can't do that.
I've already saved your life, and I'd like to help you too.
Oh, really? That changes things a little.
Just like, wait
But we're still in
a
debt
second.
bondage to that monster. Unless you happen to have 2,000 denarii to pay off both of our debts.
Actually, I do.
Really? Wait. So, I guess you'd want me to work for you then.
No, you'd be free.
You'd do that for us? A couple of complete strangers.
I mean, yeah, why not? I don't need slaves. I don't want slaves. Of course, why not?
It seems today we're both blessed.
How are you expected to
This
get
did
money
not
in this
turn out
place?
how I thought. Thank you, friend.
How
I
do you
never
make
thought
money?
people like you existed.
Look at achievement. Save his life. Here's your money.
Thank you.
Damn.
I'll go and pay off our debts immediately.
Okay, just
I
every
just wish
time
there was some way I could
I break the
repay you.
law, I need to go run by that room.
But I have nothing but the tunic on my back.
I'll take it. You can tell me about your relationship with Zentilla. Need more information on that.
And there it is. All
You
right.
had a weird haircut, but it's
Scintilla and I were in
not
love.
bad. Nice mutton
And then-
chops.
22 days ago. She went missing.
Okay. Start from the
All right.
beginning.
One night a few months ago, when I was cleaning Malleolis's villa,
Okay.
I wasn't allowed out.
Typical love story stuff.
So once everyone, and that's when I saw her. I
Yeah,
just
and
sat
then
there
you
on the roof.
guys fell in
And
love.
then she looked up and saw, and from the moment she asked my name, and so for weeks on end, each night I'd climb out of the villa and into her father's garden.
Okay.
And then one morning I woke up and everyone was out searching for her. They said she'd vanished in the night. All I could do was keep my head down and try to hide how beside myself I was.
So he didn't do it.
Scintilla was
Been
the
there for a
one
while.
thing
I
that
haven't
made
seen
my
a single
life
character
bearable.
yet who looks like they want to be a part of this
But
game.
with her gone, things unraveled quickly. You saw how bad it got.
Are you talking about like how their body movement is? Who looks like they want to be a part of this game? Yeah, well, I don't know how they did the mocap for these guys. If it is like motion capture stuff, or if it's just like hand animated. But I would say they all just look visibly uncomfortable in their own skin. Well, they are kind of living in hell. Is it possible she escaped
All
somehow?
I know is she loved me. And if she had known a way out, she would have told me.
Okay, she
never have
definitely
taken
didn't
her own
escape.
life. And there's no way anybody could have killed her under the golden rule. I can't prove it, but I just know she's still alive.
I mean, it
somehow.
makes sense that she would still be
Even
alive.
now, it's as if I can hear her voice in my head, crying out to me. That can only mean one thing. Somebody abducted her. I have no idea how, or who would want to do something like that to such a sweet, lovely girl. But what else could have happened?
That is true. Any ideas who might have
guess
taken her?
Malleolus had something to do with it. He is without doubt the most evil man I have ever known. I have no idea where he'd be keeping her, but there is one room in his villa, upstairs, which is always locked. I've never seen the inside of it, and I haven't been able to steal a key without breaking the golden rule.
I
have a
could.
feeling that if you could get in there somehow, it would shed light on a great many things.
I'll look
Let me
into
know
it.
what you discover.
Holy shit, that hole was made from his body, falling all the way down there. Okay. Well, if it was him, how would he have gotten... How would he have gotten her out of sight? Because obviously these guys... They would have seen it and they would have started shooting, right? They would have seen like, oh, he's abducting somebody. That's obviously against the law, right? Like, how do you guys not get enough money to save yourselves? There's just 200 bucks lying right there. I still have 200 bucks or 2,000 bucks. You guys just need to go on a little scavenger hunt. You'll find money. I'm locking myself in. Don't try to follow me. Nothing good will come of it. What the fuck is happening on the other side of the door? Okay. Well, how do I get in here? I feel like going in this place might be... good. Okay, I gotta find another way in. Obviously, I gotta be able to do something with those bushes. I don't think I will be able to find anything. Okay, maybe we don't. I mean... fuck, I don't know.
Be careful who you trust.
Hey, I saved him. Do you have anything to say about that? What do you mean? I paid for you guys' freedom.
You mean my life story? Our
Big
father
family
found
room.
It was a good... We must have had 100 workers passing buckets of water, but they fell on deaf ears. My employer told me to grab what valuables I
Plea
could.
for the diaper. Okay, they fell in the river. Mention a coin. Yeah, everybody's been talking about money.
Thank you.
Do you know
if
where I
that's
do?
your idea of a joke, it's not funny. Go away.
Yeah, it's definitely not the right question to ask her. Find you? Hey, Rufios. Wow.
Name's Rufius.
Rufius.
Watch your step.
What's your story?
Let's talk long.
Did you have a coin
Stay sharp, but
and fall into a river?
Solution on Tigris, Babylon province. But I've been roaming a long time now. Even joined the legions. The 6th. The one they call Ironclads.
How'd you end up here?
Same way as everyone else.
Okay, I'm gonna assume river coin. Are you still wearing your armor?
Because we're all in grave danger. Is it not obvious?
A little bit. Okay, why don't you have a weapon?
Magistrate made me toss it in a chasm. Stupid. Going to have to improvise now.
Oh, I guess that makes sense why there's no weapons anywhere. Not much of a target, are you?
Dealing with what I am, you wouldn't be either.
Well, what are you?
Nobody is supposed to know about that.
Are you suffering from...
Did
Oh.
Lucretia tell you?
Oh! I figured it out on my own.
Look, I haven't been at my best lately. All my
He's
joints
got
ache
arthritis.
constantly, and the pain. It has a way of messing with your head. I get stirred up by things that shouldn't bother me. And then there's the statues. And my doubts about my faith.
Are you a Christian?
And I just want to scream. You want to help me?
Okay.
Do what Lucretia hasn't been able to do.
Make the pain go away.
Find me something. Make the pain go away.
What helps with arthritis that I can naturally source? I'm sure there's something. I can, yes. I'm just ignoring you. Opium? Maybe we can find some opium somewhere. Medical tools. Damn. Got a disease and a healing among other things. I love how you just stand with them in your peripheral vision and they stare right at you. Looks like that shitty golden statue of Messi. That door's locked. I can probably break my way into this. Get a hole back there? No. No, I don't think I can get in there. Probably need a key. This sideshow pump deceives us all? I remember seeing an image of just like a shitty statue of Messi. I just kind of pick up the sponge on a stick. Unhygienic? Small stick with a sponge attack. This must be what Romans used instead of toilet paper. Imagine washing your ass with a sponge. And it's the same sponge every day. Instead of toilet paper. Oh wait, this is where I came in, isn't it?
Help! You have to do something. A man arrived in the baths. A real nasty sort, with his face all covered up. And he's got a weapon. You have to do something, or he's gonna break the golden rule.
I mean, like, as long as you wash the sponge in between. You know they don't. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. I have to hide. Find me in this empty shrine when it's over.
Maybe we shouldn't meet in there?
What? We don't have time for this. I have to go.
Okay, never mind. Don't know why I said that. Okay, I can't move. I can't move. I can't move.
The shrine is collapsing.
Okay. If you manage to get shit literally anywhere else on your body, would you use toilet paper to clean it and call it a day? Well, I don't think they get shit on their shoulders and they're washing it off with.
Oh God, she's dead. Did anyone see that?
Shrine
The
may
whole
collapse
shrine
any
just
moment.
collapsed on her. Oh Fabia, why did you have to go in there?
Fabia, why were you stupid? Okay, well, Fabia. Okay, well, let's go see. There's an intruder over here? This is where I came in. Oh, you have a bow. I want that.
Stop right there. I'm looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as Quinctius. Do you know where he is?
I don't know a
I'm
Quintius.
not sure I believe that, so allow me to explain something to you. I am here with orders from Emperor Nero himself to find and execute the cultist Quinctius for terrible crimes against the Empire. So, if you tell me the truth, I will
Tell
allow
Sentius
you to live.
about the assassin?
But
I think
if
it's a
you
little
lie
late
to
for
me
that.
or otherwise
No, but
obstruct the
I mean,
Emperor's business in
what
any
makes
way,
paper better, except for
I
the
will
ability to
push this
flush it?
arrow through your chest. Is that
Well, that's
understood?
why it's good. You don't have to worry about having to clean it perfectly. Okay, got it.
Thank you. Now tell me, who are you people, and what is this place?
We're just a small community of strangers who wound up here by accident. When you put that bow down and you can come and see for yourself.
Oh, how very welcoming of you. You want me to let my guard down, is that it? You're not going to get your claws into me. I was
fine.
told Quinctius was a cultist, but I never thought he'd be foolish enough to lead me right to the heart of his mystery cult.
Wait, what's a mystery cult?
Oh, don't play coy with me. I don't care if you're worshipping Bacchus, Magna Mater, or Christ. You lot are all the same to me.
I only know who
Always
Christ is.
sneaking off to your secret sanctuaries, indoctrinating each other with your little mantras. The Emperor may have tolerated your activities up until now, but after what Quinctius did, those days are numbered.
Bacchus was the Roman god of wine, I know that. Oh, okay. You're the wrong idea. We're not
You
cultists.
say that, but if you're not a cult, then why go to such great lengths to keep this place a secret?
We're not keeping a secret. We're all trapped here.
So you admit you're not allowed to leave.
Not by... It's not that we're not allowed to leave. We physically can't leave. There's no way out.
Threatening me is not going to help you. But in any case,
Oh my god.
that sounds
Your
an
equivalent of
awful lot
Dionysus,
like a
I
cult
see.
to me. And I saw the inscription saying, "The many shall suffer for the..." I take it this is some kind of mantra you all believe?
That guy... Oh my god, this guy's... It's like we're in a fucking pit that we physically cannot get out of. It's like, oh, that sounds like a cult. It's like, no, motherfucker. If I could get out of the pit, I would get out of the pit. No.
Another lie. So you really do believe? You've clearly been indoctrinated into this nonsense. Now tell me, where did you lot get enough gold to make all these statues?
There were once people who turned to gold as punishment. There's no point in...
human sacrifice too. You people disgust me.
How did that... You're distorting everything I fucking say.
Because I'm the real villain here. It's all clear to me now. The secret sanctuary, the indoctrination, the mantra, the human sacrifice. You're cultists. There's no doubt in my mind. What baffles me is how a person can believe in something with such zeal. They just can't see what they've become. However, you still have
This guy must be a great assassin because he just never asks questions and just kills everybody.
Do not waste it.
What can you tell me about him? I don't know who he is.
I know. He's a 40 to 50-year-old man with distinctive eyes, one green and one blue. He's also known to have delusions of grandeur.
I do know who that guy is.
He and his cult, your cult, are responsible for starting the fire which burnt half of
he's a
Rome to
Christian
the
then, I
ground
see.
and killed thousands in the process.
Did you know he set fire to Rome?
I know, all I care about is that the Emperor believes he is guilty and wants him dead. The details are not my concern.
I don't care
This is
about
your
if
last
what I'm doing
chance.
is actually
Are you
right.
going to tell me where he is or not?
So I do know where he is.
Suddenly.
Yes, he's in the villa right at the end of this road. He goes by Malleus now.
Thank you for your service to the Empire.
Obviously, I
I'll
can't
let
stop
you
this
live
guy from
for
being
now,
evil and
but
doing
you'd
something
best make
bad.
sure our paths don't cross again.
I'm just gonna follow him and pick up his bow when he dies. Because I want that. So how's your day been? You like my flashlight? You ever seen one of these before? Before? I don't know why. Whimpered out at the end there. Maybe if I shine the light in his eyes enough, he won't be able to aim, and he'll miss. I like your drip. Shoes could use a bit of work, though. It's a nice bow. Where'd you get it? Hey, guy. How's it going? Did you hear that? Do you want to, like, listen to the statues? I'll tell you not to do it. Stub toes must have been a big problem in Rome times. Oh, yeah. Were there any closed shoes? Does anybody have any shoes that aren't just open? You probably have closed shoes. Eh, it's still just sandals with like wrappings around his feet, but that's better. What about this guy? Do you have shoes on? Yeah, you have boots.
Are they?
Okay.
I'm here for Malleolus. Who might you be?
The name's Domitius. You want to get to Malleolus? You go through me.
Then go through you, I shall.
The many shall suffer for the sin.
One source claims the Romans invented closed shoes. Cool.
The name's Domitius.
Give me your bow, give me your bow, give me your bow, give me your bow, give me the bow.
You go through me.
Ah, fuck. Okay, we run. Oh god, oh god. Okay, so... Hey, can you come out here? I need you to... leave that room. Ow, ow, ow. Can I eat that bread? Come on. Come on, follow me, follow me, follow me. Oh god. I could take the zip line if I wanted. I know. I'll leave in a minute. Ooh, this is not looking good. Money, money. Dodge and weave, dodge and weave, dodge and weave. Okay. Sentius had nothing on him. Oh. Okay. I haven't quick saved in a long time. I should probably do that. Okay. Quick save. Hey, man.
Salve, friend.
Ooh, I can do a lot of things. I'm Corvax, and I need you to take care of some things urgently.
Sounds serious.
Elia's dying, but Lucretia can't help her without Sylphum. Take some of it. Oh, I already have. I have some still. Take some. Go healer.
Oh no. All right, I can...
And then he is gonna throw himself off the Great Temple balcony. Tell him Yulia will be fine. And give him this purse of 2,000 gold. Fuck. You know what? Fuck, I took the money.
How did you... All right, of course. I'll make sure this gets to him.
This is great. Okay, that's it for now.
I'll go. But once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you know all of this.
Don't worry. Oh, that's fun. That's a fun way of having it so I don't need to do everything all over again. So we just let him deal with all that.
Lucretia, no time to explain. I'm supposed to give you this Sylphium resin for Yulia.
What? Quick, give it here. I'm just going to help her swallow this. I think she's going to be alright. Galerius, you're amazing.
I was just doing what the new guy told me.
I don't understand. How did... Never mind. Thank you so much for acting as quickly as you did. Another moment more and we would have lost her.
Can't stay. Places to be.
Well, that's good. Let me save the game and then tell her not to go in that fucking temple.
Help! You have to do... A man arrived in the baths.
Obviously, if they die by the temple, they don't doesn't count as breaking the
up, and he's got a weapon.
Breaking the golden rule.
To do something.
I will. Get right on it. Don't go in there. Just trust me.
All right, fine. Come and find me in my bakery instead. Please be...
Yeah, that's much better. I saved her life and I got an achievement. Can I take this sign off? No. Okay, well, let's lead the guy with the bow in there, and then we'll just take his bow. Come on, let's have our chat.
Stop, right?
Yes. I saw him worshipping in a small round shrine just inside the city. Second building on your left.
Thank you. For your service to the Empire, I'll let you live for now, but you'd best make sure our paths don't cross again.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they won't. Come on. So, how was your trip here? Did you also have riches and fall into a lake? Trying to chase him? Maybe you followed him in here and that's how you guys both ended up here. Wouldn't be surprising if that's how it was. But yeah, it's just this building right here on your left. Just head on in. Just don't read the else here. Come on in. Have a. Yeah, he's right over there.
Curse you, cultist.
Hit. He died of shock. Yeah, I'll be taking that. Thank you. Bounty notice. Ooh, well, all loyal sons of Rome are ordered to hunt and execute the arsonist and murderer Tiberius Quintus Crispus, citizen from Aventine district of Rome. He was about 40 to 50 years old. He is average height, build, stark hair, and his one green eye and one blue eye. He's typically clean shaven. He is known to associate with cultists grandeur. Denarius, $1. Okay, well, I'm gonna go. I'll tell the lady that I dealt with him. She was in the bakery. Oh.
You there? I'm sorry to trouble you, but I couldn't help but notice that fine bow you carry.
It's mine.
No idea how you managed to get your hands on it, especially in the light of our dear old magistrate's ban, but I'm impressed. And before you ask, no, I wouldn't dream of trying to buy it from you.
Oh, I thought that's
have
what
no
he was
use
gonna
for
do.
a wooden bow myself. But I would like to propose a joint business venture of sorts.
What do you mean? Go on.
Tell me, do you have any idea how people here end up as golden statues?
The statues come to life and fire golden bows, arrows at them.
And here I was thinking I was the only one to figure it out.
Oh, what? How do you know that?
Supposedly, 1 or 2 of those arrows is enough to turn a full-grown man into gold. Now, of course, that is a travesty, a terrible, horrible way
How do you
of
know
human
that?
life, which has to be stopped. And yet, on the other hand, I can't help but think of a tale told by that Greek fella Aesop, the goose that laid the golden egg. With the ability to transmute organic matter into gold, one could create infinite wealth.
You're not
Use our
wrong.
imagination, golden animals, insects, trees, and plants. The Midas touch without the drawbacks. We are talking riches beyond imagining. And even if we were to split all those riches between the 2 of us, half of infinite wealth is still infinite.
Yeah, but when there's infinite money and money means nothing. I think the golden goose is meant to be a cautionary tale.
I might have skimmed over that one, but don't be so pedantic. Are you interested or not?
I'm interested, but like,
So the first question is, how do we get our hands on one of those golden bows?
I would
Now,
like
I
one.
have a plan, but first, tell me, are you familiar with the story of the goddess Diana?
No.
No problem. Allow me to explain. Diana is our goddess of the hunt, the moon, and the underworld, depending on who you ask. The one thing priests and poets agree on is that she carried with her a golden bow and a quiver.
So just like Hades,
and it just so happens
but
that there
also
is a shrine of Diana in
Artemis.
this very forum, with a prominent statue of the goddess herself. And would you like to guess what she's holding in her hand?
A golden bow.
Precisely. I can't tell you how many hours I've spent in that temple staring at it, trying to figure out how to retrieve it without breaking you know what.
You want me to steal it?
Oh, gods no! If you tried that, we'd all be dead within moments, I'm sure.
I mean,
no. Here's what
I could just steal it.
You give your bow to me, I cover it in a thin layer of gold leaf, and we create a replica of a golden bow. Then you enter the shrine, extinguish the braziers, and under cover of darkness, swap out the fake for the original. It's not theft exactly, it's more of a trade. But make no mistake, this is a dangerous path, and there's no way of knowing where it will lead.
Well,
In my experience, all the best adventures begin with a risky first step.
It depends on how stupid
you must have
whoever
questions.
is
Ask
keeping
away.
us here is.
So,
Honestly,
are
let's
you
do
in,
it.
partner?
I'll do it. If you don't like action or horror elements, feel free to decline. What do they mean by that? Horror?
Wonderful. Now, if you'll hand over your bow, I can get started applying a layer of gold leaf. This
Okay,
is
do
a
it.
quality weapon. Now, bear with me for a moment.
What do you mean horror? Are you talking about the skeleton guys that I can kick over and over again?
A gold leaf bow.
Oh yeah, it looks like fake gold, for sure.
Now, I've gone and unlocked the Shrine of Diana for you. So
Why'd
as
you-
quick
wait,
as
why do you
can,
have a
Get
key?
on inside. It's just at the end of the street on the left. May the gods not watch over you.
Funny. Very funny. Okay. I feel like that... Okay, whatever, the door is a little funky. Why is it stinky in here? Oh! Fucking beehive. Ooh, I want that. Just gonna turn off the lights in here, you know. You know, fucking swap it out. Can I... Hey, replace with fake? There we go. Turn lights back on.
Is that you, partner? Do you have the bow?
Uh-huh. Yes, I have it.
Wonderful. Just go ahead and slide it under the door for me and I'll
Ah, you fucking son of a bitch. I knew I shouldn't have trusted you.
You did. And now, here we are. With me out here, and you in there. Until you give me my bow.
How's this not against the golden rule? You said you split the riches between the two of us.
No, technically, I never said that. I said, if we were to split all those riches between the two of us, infinite wealth is still infinite.
Oh, fuck you.
It's hardly my fault
Semantics.
if you can't tell the difference between a hypothetical and a promise, now is it? Oh, I do love a good loophole.
Let me out right now, or when I free myself, I'm gonna kill you.
Not a very effective threat, is it? See,
What if I shoot an
your
arrow
first
right under the door?
You're in
Hit his
there,
foot.
and I'm out here. Your second problem is the golden rule. What are you gonna do? Kill us all? It's an empty threat.
I could.
The bow, now. And don't even think about giving me the fake one. I'll recognise my own handiwork.
Even if I gave it to you, you just leave me in here.
I would reconsider my position quickly if I were you. I'm not sure if you noticed, but you're stuck in there with a hornet's nest, and they can be rather aggressive toward intruders. You know, some say it takes 27 hornet stings to kill a man, but I always wondered how anyone could have known that.
Probably
Let's
takes
find
more,
out if they were
honestly.
right,
Well,
shall we?
okay, well, what if I just, you know, turn them to gold? Oh god, oh god. Yeah, fuck that. Who are you? Okay, well, this has turned into a Skyrim stealth archer build. I have 82 arrows. It's a good thing I've been collecting a bunch. What happens if I shoot one of those zombies? They just get covered back up in gold. Guild your first thing. That is not... It's not my first, but I... Okay. I see, that's what those moths mean. Something I can turn into gold. With that gold, we can parkour. Hey, Granny. I like your cut, G. Whoopsh. Okay, well. I guess this is what they meant by horror.
My beloved Galatea.
Why is this one voice
I
acted?
write this so that one day, when we're finally together, you will understand what I've done and why I had to do it. The others will call me mad or a monster, but I don't care what they think. Everything I'm doing here, I'm doing for you. I'll start at the beginning. Soon after...
I'll start at the beginning. Soon after arrival here, I walked down a corridor lined with golden statues. I thought I heard whispers behind me. I rasped bare as if vocal cords metal strained to say a word or two. I tried to dismiss the idea. I tried to concentrate on my work. As the city's medic boat, that tortured whisper haunted me. Weeks later in the hallway of the bathhouse, I heard it again. I found myself drawn to the statue of a Roman woman wearing a stola. Her face was contorted with anguish and fear, and disturbingly, it was as if she was looking right at me. As I walked past her, I heard that strained whispering, and I turned my back to discover that even though I had moved, she was still looking right at my soul. That was when it dawned on me. This was no statue. This was a woman trapped within that golden prison. Naturally, I told the others, but when I could not reproduce the results of my experiment, they would not believe me. But from that moment on, I knew the full horror of this place. Mobilized within these statues are living human beings. It was that day, my love, that my heart broke. Okay. So she figured out that there's people in here. I mean, I don't know why they don't look at anybody else but me. Ooh, and now I can walk across these. Okay, that's cool. I like how you guys just had this shit lying around. But yeah, I guess it does count as stealing, so you wouldn't be able to get it. I mean, but like, who's counting it as stealing, really? Oh wait, I'm in the temple. Nivea or whatever was the lady. Yeah, this is the front door. Can I open it? Or is this the front door? Well, I can't. Either way, I can't open either of them. Oh shit. Oh, you don't immediately turn into gold? Slay! Look at that pose. Oh no. That is not an ability they should have given me. Okay, we're dealing with zombies. Technically. Bada bing. There we go. This isn't that scary. Shut up. Stop clinking. You're distracting me. Ooh. 102 arrows. Oh, this place is pretty. Can I turn that into gold? Oh. There's people hiding in it, too. By turning the water to gold, I turn them to gold also.
You're not supposed to be here.
You're not supposed to be here. Okay, what about it? Oh, there's a hole here. I was looking right at you, man. Stop breaking the law. Okay. Can I go this way? No, this is, I think, the other side of one of those barred doors. Barred door. God, I hate that fucking noise now. It was funny at first, but now it's annoying. Whew, that was almost bad. I thought you guys wanted to die. You guys not still alive under that? Also, I guess this doesn't count as breaking the law? Feels like subjective, but okay. I love the idea of posting up, getting ready to shoot an arrow, and then your foot just bouncing in the frame. Oh, I already hit those, I see. More arrows? Still have a shit ton. There we go. Just gonna try and avoid as many of those guys down there as I can. I do want that. Oh, do you think headshots actually do more? I definitely haven't shot any of these guys before, and it seems like it's killing them in one shot. Don't look at me like that. More arrows. Headshot.
Thank you.
I can still hear him, even though he is for sure dead. Why are you guys still using the same currency, even though you're from a different place? Headshot. Oh, wait. They ran over to the water and got frozen. I'm stupid, actually. There we go. Just stand behind there for me, thank you very much. Like your cut, G. Ah, God, I can't fucking stop saying that. Why are my eyelashes fucking tickling? I got a loose one. Oh, that would have been smart. Shoot that and then freeze them all. When was my last save? A couple minutes ago, actually. I would like to achieve this goal. Ooh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Like a cut G. Okay, boom. Everybody run over to it. Oh, they all turned to gold. I know, I saw it. They're like pointing me. I like your cut G. I like your cut G, 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 I like your cut G. Okay, quick save. Hello? Anybody home? Very dusty back here. Key to the palace doors. Nice. No, I'll take it.
My beloved Galati.
My beloved Gautier, and after I learned the terrible truth about the golden statue, I wandered the cities as if in a nightmare. What must life be like for these poor souls entombed in gold, but kept alive somehow, trapped in their own personal Tartarus? Consigned to eternal torment, too horrific for any mind to comprehend. I tried to offer them what small mercies I could. I began to talk to them, to keep them company. I imagined backstories for them, give them names, and tell them of the world, of the histories and stories I've learned as a child. As the others became more concerned by my charity, I sought solitude from them, preferring the company of my tormented charges. Discovering a way into the abandoned palace, I began to spend my days walking its halls and sharing with its occupants ancient tales, my mind turning to those of Apollo and Daphne, Perseus and Medusa, and Pygmalion and Galata. Pygmalion, the sculptor who fell in love with a beautiful statue and who, played by Aphrodite for aid, prayed to Aphrodite for aid, discovering that his beloved Galata had to come to life. You can put this down and continue listening. I don't want to. It was then that I heard you whisper to me, Galate. Forgive me, I know that is not your real name, just one I have borrowed from a story, but when I turned to look at you, I saw the most exquisitely beautiful woman I have ever known. Your face forever frozen in a look of haunting sadness. Our meeting gave me a new purpose, to free you from your golden prison so that I might one day hear you speak. Not just whisper your true name to me, so I gathered tools for the long and difficult task. I had barred the doors to this palace and set to work. So she's She's peeling the gold off of them. She created all of them. Why they turn so evil then? I mean, they're not evil, but you know, tormented. And get roasted. Bada boom. Why don't I do that though? Are they actually just dead? I think that one actually just died. I think I kicked one so hard into them that they died. Doesn't really seem like there's anything in there for me. Turn that to gold so they can't come out, but I could have turned this to gold, but I feel like that would have fucked me. No, I can go that way. But what is this way then? Nothing. I see. I don't know why they would let me do that then. Gold. Gold. Hey man, how you doing? Yeah, he's just staring. Who positioned him there? Because obviously, he wasn't there from the start. Piece of candy. I could cut G. I can turn them to gold and then kick them into each other. Ew, look at that meat jiggling. Disgusting. 200 bucks. Don't mind if I do. Ah, fuck, can I? Yeah, I can. Oh, wait, I can trap myself in here, can I? Ah, no, they have a way out. That would have been funny. Okay, you can't leave, though. Bada bing, bada boom. Gotcha, bitch. Roman woman. Suddenly terrified. I don't. That is kind of like a terrified stance, but it's not really. Lots of arrows. Bottle of water. Fermented fish sauce used as a condiment. Gross, but interesting. Intriguing, even. Okay, obviously I shoot that. And I let them collect. There we go. Perfect. Like a Kachi, I like a Kachi, I like... Oh. Can't keep kicking them. Shame. How many more do we got? Is that it? Like, you know what? We'll let this one breed.
My attempts at freeing these souls from their golden prisons have not been going to plan. My first charge was a Greek woman who I called Iodami after the Athenians turned to stone by Medusa.
I like her cut, G.
Drilling through the gold that encased her, I was vindicated by the discovery that beneath half an inch of gold, which is so rigid it must be some kind of alloy, was living flesh. Unfortunately, this golden alloy seems to have fused with her skin, so removing it exposed the sinew and muscle beneath and appeared to cause her great pain. At first, I braced myself, expecting that inflicting such pain would break the golden rule, and yet, somehow, it did not. It seems whichever god is responsible for imprisoning these poor souls does not care about their suffering at all. They are forsaken. Undeterred, I pressed on, working late into the night, attempting to remove the golden layer and encase her as delicately as I could. Eventually, I was able to free most of her body. When I released her from her restraints, her first act was to lunge for my throat, clawing at me with all her strength and those sharp metal talons. This was my thanks for trying to save her. Whatever possessed Iodami to attack, she was
it definitely looks like
clearly
you
not
saved
a
them.
suitable subject for my experiment, and I was forced to lock her inside an isolated wing of the palace and bar the door. As I continued working on others, I could hear her flailing and launching herself at the other side endlessly. Regrettably, my other experiments bore similar results, and after
How many
relocating
times
a
did you
few
fucking
times,
experiment?
most of the palace is now too dangerous to work in. Still, as much as my heart aches to know that you're suffering, I cannot risk attempting to ungild you yet. Not until I have perfected a method.
Oh. Looks like you did attempt to. Are you whispering to me through the statues somehow? Behind me? Wow, how'd you get here so fast? Where were you? What? You must be
You
Navia?
must be the wretched snake who broke into my palace and disturbed my experiments. And worst of all, look at what you made me do to her.
Look at what you
Never
made
would
me
have happened if you
do.
just stayed away. You're going to pay for
What do you
that.
mean? I was... Good luck with that. Boom. This had nothing to do with me.
Liar. I locked and barred the gate. I left a message warning you all to leave me alone. I just wanted to do my experiments in peace. For her. And now look at her. You made me turn the most beautiful woman I've ever seen into this.
Bitch, how... What did I... What?
She's in agony. All I wanted was to spend my last moments with her, to see her beautiful face, to hear her speak freely, instead of in those cryptic whispers. But as soon as I began my work, she stopped whispering to me. And now I discover she started whispering to you instead. What's so special about you?
Say, it's not just this statue whispering me. A lot of them do it, but it's always the same
What do
voice.
you mean the same voice?
It's like someone else is whispering to me through the statues.
Yes. I remember when they used to whisper to me. They did sound similar. I just thought it was because all voices sound the same when they whisper.
Oh my
But
god,
now
she's so
that I think
stupid.
about it,
I guess I
they
shouldn't
were all
expect much from her.
and seemed
Or
to
anybody here,
share
they're all
a
from
common
Roman
knowledge.
times.
But if these bodies are mere conduits for that one voice, then this body is nobody. And everything I've done here was...
Yeah, it was pointless. You're just suffering,
I see
make
what
people
you're
suffering.
doing. You're trying to steal her away from me. Were you planning to wait until I'd done all the hard work, then swoop in? Is that it?
What do I have? No, I swear.
Liar. You tried to steal her away from me, and now look what you made me do.
Why would I have any
One
good use for a
reason why I
body?
shouldn't peel you too.
I end up here by accident. All I want to do is leave.
What are you talking about?
I got trapped in the tunnels under the city and came up inside the palace.
So you're saying you weren't coming for us?
No, why would I? I wasn't planning to kill you, but now I'm gonna. Never had an
So I
intent.
did all this. I ruined her. for nothing.
You did this as I was coming into the palace?
Oh God, I feel sick. I can't bear the thought of her being like this, and in so much pain. It's the air coming into contact with her flesh. It's agonizing for them. But the
Then why are you
only
doing this, you fucking idiot?
will be to break the golden rule and let it run its course. At least that way she'd be golden again, and we'd be together. All it would take is one little cut.
I can undo this if you tell me the treatment for rheumatism.
It's too late. There's nothing you can do. I have to do this.
I mean, I can turn her golden with the bow. I can cover her in gold again.
How?
This golden bow is the weapon that encases people in gold.
I'm not sure I believe you, but if you can undo this mess,
Yeah,
I'll tell you what you need. I'll
just shoot her.
But
Just
if you're lying,
just stand back, you fucking crazy bitch.
at
Boom.
least
No.
we'll all be golden together.
Okay, you don't have anything to say. Here we go, look. Not suffering as much anymore. Why'd you peel off her legs if you just wanted to talk to her?
I don't know what to say. Thank you, thank you. I swear
Whatever,
I will
she's
never
crazy.
harm her again. I swear it. I'll stay here to keep her company.
Yeah, do whatever you can to just stay away from society.
What can be done for them? I've tried everything I
Who
can.
cares?
I fear the
They're
only
done for.
one capable of releasing them properly is whichever god doomed them in the first place. In any case, I must
You're stuck
honor
here.
our bargain. The treatment for rheumatism is willow bark. I believe there's a pot of it already in the shrine of Apollo. Now,
Okay,
please leave.
I can do that. This is
The
easy.
door here leads out onto the palace balcony. You should be able to make your way down from there.
Yeah, I got strong legs. Don't worry about that. Goodbye.
Go.
Yeah, I'm never fucking coming back here.
The many shall suffer.
That was just a joke. That was a good old quick save, do something bad, reload joke. Everybody loves those. Everybody loves those. Okay,
What?
bye-bye, lady.
Are you still here?
I'm leaving. Chill, fuck. Actually, wait, can I talk to you? Okay, you don't want to talk, fine. God damn. She's crazy. I survived the palace. An achievement. And now I can gild stuff in gold. It's gonna be fun to experiment with. Okay, was the shrine? Where was the shrine? Shrine of Apollo at? I don't really know. Let me put that away for now. It wasn't that place I was in, was it? So let me just talk to this fucker.
Whatever's in that great temple up there on the bluff, I bet it. Oh, hello there, partner. I'm glad you're here. I think there might have been some.
This isn't the
confusion about my
Patch's
little
voice
practical
actor, is
jokes
it?
earlier. You see, my plan was to give you a little fright. You know, like two friends joking around at the Saturnalia, and then surprise, I'd open the door.
But
when
you
I opened
didn't.
it, you were gone.
I don't believe you.
Partner, I swear, this is just a misunderstanding. Look, why don't you keep our bow as compensation?
I mean, my bow, don't worry about it. I'm keeping it.
Fine.
You don't get
It's
to
a
fucking
credit
touch
to you
this.
that you're able to see the humour in all of this. Now,
Tell me your story. I don't really care about it. Let me hear it. Blah, blah, blah. Lake. Money. Too heavy. The cart or the girl? You chose the cart, didn't you? Guys, yeah, he's a piece of shit. So you took her after?
no, I dived in after it.
Dived in after the money and then he fucking died or whatever.
Some-
Thanks, I'll keep it out. I don't think any of what he says really matters. Do you have any ideas?
I don't, I'm afraid. But I did overhear Fabia telling Georgius she saw something.
Did overhear Fabia telling Georgius saw something, okay? Who are you gonna vote for?
Malleolus. I mean, Sentius couldn't even keep his daughter safe.
Of course you are.
Certainly.
Ooh, I'd like you to vote for Sentius. Okay,
Very well.
Didn't work. Jesus, how could you have a shop with that guy just staring at you? Okay, well I feel like the election might happen any minute now.
Shiny.
What's up? Killed that guy.
You took care of him?
Mm-hmm, he's dead. He had a
An
tragic accident in
accident?
the shrine.
So, it's over? I do have a question though. That shrine, the one I was going to hide in, did you know it was going to collapse?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you kind of murdered him then?
Don't.
The many shall suffer
my...
for the
You know what?
sins of the one.
Fuck you. Fucking son of a bitch. Get out of my face. Can I turn you guys into extra gold? No, no I can't. Fucking son of a bitch. Strange how it didn't really count as murder. Okay, wait, I'm gonna do the zipline again. It didn't count as murder until they pieced it together. How'd you get here so fast? Quick save. Make a run for it. Gives me my arrows. Ooh, 4,000. I thought it was less than that. God, you guys have such bad aim. Dodge and weave, dodge and weave. Okay, well. That's what I get for shit-talking them, don't I? Well, let's just put myself right back in the thick of it. Except everything is pitch black? Okay, never mind. That was weird. Okay, I gotta watch out for this guy on the stairs. Yep. Oh, hey, man. Why are you human again? That's weird. All the skin came back. Oh, okay. Hey, gay, how you doing?
Salve, friend.
I need you to do some things. She's dying, give her this. He's about to throw himself off, take the money, and stop her from entering the shrine and tell the new arrival he'll find what he's looking for in that shrine.
Alright, let me see. Stop Fabia going in, but send the new arrival to the empty shrine. Understood.
That's it.
I'll go, but once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you know all of them.
I don't think I will. Let's go get that thing. I remember that having a pathway I could do. So there we go. We accomplished a little bit, and then that makes it so he can do all that stuff for me. Making him look like the good guy. What does this give me? Find treasure using the golden bow. Oh shit. Ooh, let's go up to the temple. Or wait, where was that waterfall? Oh, it was in the base. It was in the basement, wasn't it? Ooh, wait, what was that? There's a little secret down there, ain't there? Don't mind if I do. Okay, actually it's nothing. Oh shit, that's very deep. I could kill people, get some keys to some doors maybe. I think first things first, we go to the basement. Actually, wait, there's a treasure room back here. Let's do this while we're at it. It's in the dark depths of this place. I think it's like right behind here. Who are you?
Cerberus lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold braying.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, but they are ignorant.
This again.
Are you the one who's
You're in
aware?
a world of your own, aren't you?
Shut up. Livia, talk to me.
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls.
You were the person who knew what
but
was
it
happening,
does
right?
not notice the crowds that come.
What's
The
your story?
bloodless shadows wander without
Yeah, you
flesh
are.
or bone. Some crowd the forum,
Why are your
some
lips
the
up like
house of
that?
the ruler of
Ooh.
the depths.
You see how
Others
fucking
follow
long
their
her lips are
trades,
getting?
imitating their previous lives.
She just wants to give you a big old kiss. Fair enough. Wait, what?
They never do.
You know what we have
There
here?
is only a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions.
Do you need help?
Help me. You cannot help me.
You
I
cannot
have seen
help
things.
me.
Pattern, a terrible pattern. It is better for you if you remain ignorant. Pandora's box must
Motherfucker, I'm
stay
stuck here
closed.
too. I'm trying to get out. I don't feel like
I'll
staying
say
here.
no more.
What do you think of the golden rule?
The bloodless shadows. This is their punishment.
Right. Can you tell me about the pattern you
You
saw?
think you wish to know, but you do not.
But
It
I
is
actually
better
do.
for you if you remain ignorant. Pandora's box must stay closed. I'll say no more.
Fuck. Okay,
The
fine. You're
newly
of no help. Of no help.
Cerberus lived.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
She just was talking about nothing. She's like, you don't want to know. It's like, bitch, I'm asking you. I want to know. Who are you?
Ah, you're here. I'm so glad you decided to visit. I'm Aurelia, and I hope I'm not being too forward, but the moment I laid eyes on you, I was intrigued.
Eh?
You're not like any Roman man I've ever seen. You seem so refined, so civilized.
Are you hitting on me? Wait, don't waste your breath. I know you're a horrible person.
How dare you? Get away from me, you pig. Oh, do us all a favor and drink hemlock, Kappa.
Ah, she's the person who gave that person hemlock. Yeah, no, she is a piece of shit. Well, they're making beer.
You stay away from my money.
Hey, what if I encased it in gold so you could never open it? That would've been fun. Okay, well, we have no point in talking to this piece of shit.
49 Belgium, but the new.
Okay, you're not gonna talk to me about anything. A poem by Galerius. Love poem. Probably to that lady. I'm gonna go talk to that lady. After I... Wait, no, I'm gonna keep doing what I was planning on doing, which was shooting the vines that were somewhere back here. Climb into them. Get them. No, not this way. Keep going. Further. Deeper. Further into the depths. Yes, is this like the game's hint system? It's like, you should totally go get this bow. Shoot some shit with it. There it is. Now we can climb in the vault. I don't know what was in here. Roman plaque. A plaque bearing Latin inscription. Pluto. Father of riches. Pluto. Who's Pluto? Because Mars is Aries, right? Pluto, father of riches? Is there a god of riches? I feel like that would be the party guy, but it does not make sense. But this is a plaque. I guess I can go put it on the pillar. Maybe I don't want to do it yet until I have all four. It's the Temple of Apollo, by the way. Who are you?
Hello? Hello?
What's your story?
My name's Dooley.
Dooley.
I live here now because I got in trouble and they said they had to lock me up.
What'd you do?
I don't know. I don't remember things so good.
Ah.
I think it's just
I
because
see.
I was looking for treasure.
Well, that depends. Was that treasure owned by someone? If it was, did someone think you were going to steal?
Yes. But I wasn't. I was just looking.
Is that all?
They said I did it more than once. But I can't remember things so good. Then they called me mean names. They called me a liar, Billy.
Oh, a liability.
They said I have to live here now, and gave me this letter. But
Okay, let me read it. Give me the letter. Give me the letter. That's a lot of text. Oh, Jesus. Did you... The alleged lost treasure. Wish to impress upon you important message. The treasure you seek does not exist. Given your memory limitations, it seems like you just simply misremembered. Okay, so that's... Unless you break the golden rule, it's just like, don't steal, you're stuck in here.
what does it say?
It says they caught you trespassing several times and they locked you up to stop you breaking the golden rule.
My treasure.
What treasure?
My friend Hannibal used to look after me.
Oh, I know where Hannibal
He
is.
said he always would. He said, if anything ever happened, he gave me this key and made me promise to keep it safe. And all I remember is he said something about the cisterns. But when I went up to the high one, they put me in here. Now nobody looks after me. Except my friend Galerius. And Ek, the priestess lady.
Okay, if you give me the key, I can try to find out what it unlocks.
Hannibal said I shouldn't give it to anyone.
Let me talk to the magistrate about I'll talk to him about getting you out of here.
Tried that.
Maybe it's time we had a new one.
Galerius?
Yeah, okay, we can get him.
He's nice. I like
Figure out how to get Galerius
He made me a
elected.
doll and everything.
Well, if he does...
You help make him magistrate, he can get me out of here, and I can give you the key to my treasure. Hannibal said
okay.
it was in the cisterns. I can't remember what it was, just that it was way up high, and
I'll see what I can do. Okay.
My friend, he said he ordered.
You talk a lot.
Go.
Let me just get all your. Well, I can try. Let me talk a bit.
Like,
Just. I'll try. I'll try. Bye bye. Okay. I did not do it from Dooley. Okay. Can I get a normal bow so I can just kill people and loot their shit? Okay. So we got the golden bow. Or we got the normal bow and then the golden bow.
Whatever's in that great temple up
The many.
Okay, so now I have the opportunity to kill everybody and loot
Whatever's in
whatever
that
they
great
have on
temple
them.
up there on the bluff. I bet it's worth a fortune.
Okay. What does it say? Sinner. Accusatory note. Virgil, do you really want to be responsible for the sin that destroys us all? Hey, somebody's
Greetings and
talking shit.
salutations.
Where's the Temple of Apollo? Is this Apollo?
Golden bow.
This is
Just
Temple of
like
Apollo.
and Diana's.
Okay, yeah, where? There's some stuff that can cure the dudes. Okay, I need the thing to cure the guy's arthritis.
Feeling all right?
Figured out how to
You made
treat
it into
that.
the palace. I'm impressed. How is Neve?
Wait, how do you? Okay. She's alive, but she wants to be left on. And the treatment is willow bark.
Bark. I should have known. It was under my nose the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
That's very helpful. Thank you.
Can I have some?
If this works, it should settle. I have some right here. Could you do me a
Yeah, I'll take it. Give me. I will probably not bring it to him right now. I can do that.
Thank you. I'm ready. That's a
Actually, you know what? I'll give it to him now, so Galerius knows to give it to him.
Rufius.
Here's your.
What business is that?
Here's the stuff. Eat a pinch of this willow bark and you should feel better.
Willow bark. And this will work?
Probably.
Oh, thank God. Finally, some relief. This is what I've been praying for. Maybe God hasn't abandoned me after all. Thank you. I've been in a lot of pain lately.
Arthritis makes you lose your faith in God. Happens to everybody, more than you think. Oh yeah, you got the bow sick. Yeah.
Of faith. It was too much.
Apparently there's just a golden bow sitting in a building right over here that turns people into gold.
This is exactly what I needed to set it straight again.
Okay. Who are you gonna vote for?
Meliodas.
Anything I can do to change that?
No.
You said you owed me one. Talk about something else. Okay. So we can cure his arthritis. Yeah, there was oh, he locked it back. There was a golden bow in there. To make it, pretty sure this is voter fraud. Well, look, the guy is committing voter fraud already. Hey.
Don't believe a word. Shalom, friend.
Shalom. But I found Centilli's. I'm not gonna tell him about that.
All right, friend.
Let's talk to this lady. I was supposed to tell her. Yeah. Someone wanted me to give you this flower. Galerius loves her, but he can't be with her.
My favorite too. Who do I have to thank for this?
I'm supposed to tell you that it's from your secret admirer, and they'll keep their distance. They just want you to know that you're loved.
I see. So, it's from Galerius then?
Yeah.
Of course I do. I think everyone in the city knows. That man is a wonderful human being, and my favorite person in the world. But he is the least subtle secret admirer you could imagine. The way he looks at me with those puppy dog eyes. Plus, he's been trying for weeks to get his hands on this flower. He'd just stand there.
I get there's dogs in Roman times, obviously, but I feel like the term puppy dog eyes, it's not used back then. So what should I
Tell
do?
that adorable oaf that my Vestal's vow of chastity ends once I turn 36. So if we ever make it out of here, and he doesn't mind waiting a few years, then tell him I love him too.
God, you're so stupid. Okay, yeah, I'll tell him.
So.
I've been asking people how they wound up here, trying to find a pattern.
Interesting. I'm not sure why you're telling me.
Because he told me to do it in a previous timeline.
Person. Did you find a pattern then? What have you know?
They mentioned a coin.
Yes. I suppose that could be. What else?
Told me they mentioned a river.
I understand. What?
Memory lapse.
That's true. It's as I feared. I think I understand what poor Livia has been
That crazy
going
lady?
through.
What is she going through?
Let me ask you this. Did you happen to encounter a stranger in the forest before you arrived here?
Yeah, it was just a lady
And
in a hoodie.
Did you happen to catch her name?
Karen?
I see. And was this Karen by any chance wearing a hood?
Just wearing a hoodie. How could you have known
I've
that?
seen her before. There's something I think you should see. I think you'd better follow me to the baths.
Alright.
Don't follow too closely. We can't have people thinking we're bathing together.
I don't know if they really would think that, but okay. This is a weird mechanic that I can just do this. Lets me walk backwards pretty fast. I don't think if people are bathing together, they're gonna run full speed to the bathhouse. Still don't know who you are, but okay. Oh yeah, I haven't been in here since I got here. This is where I came in. This little pond over here. Don't know if you're able to get out of here. What's up? What's up?
All right, you're here.
Mm-hmm.
You were asking how I knew the young woman you met by the river was wearing a hood.
Yeah.
Look down at the bottom of the baths. It's a little hard to make out in this light.
I can't see shit. Oh.
See. Oh, what a marvelous light. But do you see it? Somebody waking up by a river in a forest to find a hooded figure with a coin.
Well, they didn't
Just
have the
as you
coin.
described it.
Or did they?
Only your pronunciation is a little off. The name you heard wasn't Karen. It was C-H-A-R-O-N. As in Charon, the ferryman of the dead. Charon.
Why was she just like a normal lady though?
The souls of the newly deceased cross the Styx, the river that separates the land of the living from the land of the dead.
When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, but all I found was some loose change. Feels like I've spent my whole
The
life
coin
in a
was
dead-end job
is the
with
coin they
endless
take from you.
need. Sorry if I sounded cagey, it's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's...
We're hearing the flashback of the greatest hits.
I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry. I take it you know what this means.
This is the underworld?
I'm afraid so. It's all starting to make sense. All these people whose last memory was running from the fires toward the river. It seems
that makes
none of
sense.
them escaped with their lives after all.
How does that make sense for me though? I'm from the 20
They don't remember their final
something
moments.
century.
It also tells us
21st?
golden rule
I always forget how that works.
the god of the underworld, and why his epithet has always been Father of Riches. I know it's a lot to take in, and you
That
look
makes
as if you have
sense.
questions.
So we're dead?
That was my first thought too. In the old stories, the underworld was where the souls of the deceased were taken. But it was also possible for the living to reach it without dying, if they were particularly fearless. So I'm afraid I don't know.
What are you telling me
Oh,
about
I'm
Charon?
sorry. I keep forgetting you're not from here. If you were Roman or even Greek, you would know these stories.
Yeah, I mean, I
Each of
know
them is slightly
lightly
different,
about them. Not
whether the
a whole
storyteller
lot.
was Plato, Homer, Virgil, or Ovid. But they always involved the souls of the dead meeting a grim ferryman named
No, they weren't very
Charon on the
grim.
bank of a river. It was said that he'd help the new arrival cross only if they could pay him with a coin, an obol. That's why it was once our custom to bury our loved ones with a coin in their mouths. Charon's obol, we called it.
Did I have...
Of course, an obol was a kind of Greek coin.
Did I have a
We
Greek coin?
inherited this knowledge from the Greeks.
Why would I have had a Greek coin? What? Why didn't you all
To be
recognize
fair,
them?
The ferryman isn't exactly as the poets described, and he, she, they seem to appear to different people in different guises.
Seemed like a
You
random
see,
lady.
saw a young woman named Karen with a hood, and I once heard Kabash mention a stranger in a ram headdress named Kerti. And
Kerti.
Rufius described meeting a stranger named Kumut Tabal wearing an eagle
Tabal?
headdress.
Yeah,
But
that's...
whatever form this stranger took,
I think
they
I've
were
heard of
always
Tabal.
wearing a hood of some sort, and their name always began with a K sound. I suspect the only way you'll solve this riddle is if your paths cross again.
Yeah, that's not really a riddle that I care about. Why are there so few people in the underworld?
Let's see. In the stories, Charon would always require a coin as payment for passage across the river. But that never made any sense to me. What does an ancient immortal being need with coins?
I don't
In
know,
our
it's for
case,
principle.
It seems Charon didn't take the coins we had. He or she merely checked we had one in our possession. So, maybe there's something special about the coins each of us had on us. That might explain why we wound up here, but so many others did not.
Wait, did I... Oh, I guess the choosing your gender one had, like, coins with a man head and a woman's head. Were you trying to keep this from me?
No. I mean,
I didn't really think
now
that.
that we know where we are, we have to figure out what to do about it. If we don't have much to go on. Hercules, the demigod and son of Jupiter. Orpheus, a Thracian poet. Sisyphus, a king of Ephyra. And Aeneas, a Trojan hero. Hercules was able to leave the underworld because he cowed its god with his strength.
He just
Sisyphus
beat up
and Orpheus both
Pluto.
relied on their wits instead. They persuaded the goddess of the underworld, Proserpina, to help them escape. And finally, Aeneas was able to escape with the help of a spirit guide, who led him through a secret gate.
Is this explaining the different
You
endings?
have two options: to confront the god of the underworld head-on, or find a way to escape with the help of Proserpina or some other guide.
What if I had... Can I reason with the head of the god of the underworld? I've noticed you seem uncomfortable calling the god of the underworld by his name. Why is that?
All Romans try to avoid saying it, and the reason is quite simple. He might hear us. You may refer to him as Pluto, if you wish. You'll
Pluto.
only be calling attention to yourself. Do so at your own peril.
Tell me more about confronting him.
Is everyone so blunt where you're from? Oh. That option would be the boldest, but also the only way to learn the truth about the Golden Rule, and maybe even...
Okay, I think we should do that. We need to do that, but not fight him. Because fighting him is stupid.
managed to overpower the god of the underworld, but he was a demigod. Forgive my candor, but you are no Hercules.
I don't know, I got some pretty decent guns. Hercules couldn't manipulate time or turn organic matter into gold.
Are you telling me that you can? I won't pretend to understand exactly what that means, but if that's true...
She's like, I'm not even gonna
then
bother
perhaps
with
you
that one.
stand a chance. So, if you want to confront him, I'll help you as much as I can.
I gotta beat him in a
Who
battle
knows?
of wits.
Perhaps your name will be uttered in the same sentence as Hercules one day.
That'd be
But
pretty
first,
cool.
You'd need an audience with you-know-who, and for that, you'll need to enter the great temple overlooking the city. The problem is, the door has been sealed shut for as long as I've lived here, and there doesn't even seem to be a keyhole. I suspect the answer lies in the desecrated obelisk in front of it.
I have one of those
I'm not
plaques.
sure if you know. It looks as though somebody, or if you could recover.
Yeah, recover those. Okay, what can you tell me about the
It's
obelisk?
a towering stone monument with 4 sides and a pyramid.
Yeah, I know what a
them all over Rome.
pillar looks like.
But of course, they were looted from Egypt many years ago. It seems one of them made its way here too, although how is a mystery. However, this one is unusual in that each of the 4 sides is decorated in a different style: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and another I don't recognize. That means you'll need to recover 4 different plaques: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and a 4th, a mystery plaque.
Oh, well, I have the Roman one. Plato. No, Plato? Pluto. I got there eventually. Pluto. I have Pluto.
I don't
Where did I
know.
find the Greek one?
But perhaps you should begin your search with the local Greek fellow, Georgius. His store is in the forum.
No. Okay, I haven't talked to him yet.
Perhaps Kabash, our Egyptian resident, will be able to tell us. Unfortunately, he disappeared weeks ago. But I did hear Aurelia is peddling rumors about him at the tavern, so perhaps you could talk to her.
I've kind of pissed her
Take
off.
a look in his room.
I think I pissed her off and she's not going to talk to me.
I'm afraid you're on your own with that one.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Can we just escape the way we
It's a
came in?
reasonable question, but the problem is, this place is fairly well designed to keep us here. There's no way to climb up the shaft. And even if you could build a ladder big enough, just trying it would...
I mean, how could you know that it would break the rules? Whatever. Tell me more about escaping with the help of
As I mentioned, both
Proserpine.
Orpheus and Sisyphus were said to have persuaded Proserpina to help them escape,
Proserpina.
and Aeneas was guided. The problem is, those are the stories of a poet. First,
Okay, I don't want to do this anyways. It said the god of the underworld abducted and dragged her here against her will. So she may be willing to work against him.
If the stories are true, then I suppose so. The problem is,
How do we communicate?
Leaving that aside for a moment, there is also the possibility of a spirit guide. I don't suppose you've come across...
I hear the female statues whispering me every now and then.
Truly? And you're only bringing this up now?
We've
Then
just
again,
met, lady.
I suppose you were worried I'd think you were as mad as Navia.
I mean, well, she was...
more.
Well, she was not mad and then went mad.
What kinds of thing does it say?
It's always the same voice and she's helpful, if a little cryptic.
Fascinating. Perhaps she's a benevolent spirit. Or perhaps... Perhaps you're hearing the voice of Proserpina herself.
Could be her, yeah.
If she has indeed been abducted, it would make sense for her to speak in cryptic whispers to avoid detection. Tell me, has she told you anything that might lead you...
Perhaps she said, wade against the current and her tears run through the city, and she weeps where the water flows.
That is strange. There are no rivers here. Let me think on that.
Upper cistern, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Right. Because the current flows into the city through the... I vaguely recall wondering what was in there, but the door at the back of the great temple is locked.
Yeah, that's the
tight.
door that I
You
saw
might
that
be able
was
to
locked.
Get a key from the magistrate.
But
if that doesn't work,
I mean,
let me know if...
I can turn that stuff to gold at the bottom. I'm gonna go do that.
All right. I would suggest not discussing this with anyone. As for Livia, it seems she's been shouldering the weight of this terrible secret.
Comfort her? I don't really care. I'm gonna try and get into the upper cistern. Let me go do that. I didn't hit her, so it's okay. It's a good thing my aim is shit. Okay, well, we understand what situation we're in now. Can I just, I wish I could just tell her, just like, hey, hold off the
That's
vote.
quite an impressive bow you have there. Just like Diana's.
Mm-hmm. You know it. Picture of a Greek woman. What the fuck? What is this? What did I just stumble onto? It's a load zone. You know what? No, I'm not doing this right now. I'm gonna get into the upper cistern. I'm gonna go ask the magistrate if I can have a key. But that's the... You didn't like when that one guy was sneaking around there and he put him in jail because of it. Oh.
Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked, and it worked.
Mm-hmm.
How is it possible that you've just arrived here and you
No,
already
maybe
know
I can get him
everyone
to
and exactly what's
run
about to
now.
happen to them?
I'm reliving the same day over and over again.
You're toying with me, right? Wait, you're not kidding, are you? That's the only way you could have known.
Mm-hmm.
You're a bit like... Oh, what was his name?
Um...
Yeah, that's the one. Old King Sisyphus.
I guess you're
Sisyphus was
right.
a Greek king a long time ago. For daring to think he could outsmart the gods, he was given a terrible punishment. He was forced to push a great boulder up to the top of a...
Yeah, we all know Sisyphus.
Tantalus was made to grasp at fruit on a tree he could never quite reach.
Oh, I saw that guy in the lake.
Pylades had to keep fetching water in a sieve. Oh, and Ixion was strapped to a wheel going round and round.
Oh, I've seen that
forever.
guy.
But on the bright side, at least you're not stuck in the underworld like they all were.
Yeah, at least there's that. Lie.
Anyway, I don't know which god you managed to upset to get yourself into this position, friend, but you seem all right to me.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
I'll tell you what. I'll keep doing whatever I can to help you. And you just focus on finding a way to break the cycle you're in.
You're a good man, Galerius.
That's kind of you to say.
Now I need you to run for mayor.
Although, it's not as if I'll remember this next time we talk anyway, right? Oh, and if our conversations ever start to annoy you, just tell me you're busy. I know when I'm not wanted.
I actually... There, I'll tell you about the love interest, too.
Now.
Delvar, she knows.
How did you know? Oh, I see. We talked about it in a previous loop, didn't we? Well, what did she say?
I like that, I like that. I like how smart the dialogue in this is. It's like, oh, immediately clicks into that. She knows from you. She asked me to tell you that once she turned 36, she's allowed to marry and that she loves you.
Venus, that is the best news I've ever heard in my life. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You have no idea how happy you've made me. I wish there was
Okay, an achievement.
I could
Help
do to
him
thank
romance
you
her.
properly, but all I can do is tell you where there's a secret stash of coins.
Don't worry about it. I don't need anything from you.
Friend.
I don't need the
But
coins,
I
whatever.
feel bad. In the rock tunnel near the stairs, there's a little doorway set into the rock. Unfortunately, one of those golden huntress statues.
Okay, I've already done that. Have you thought about running for magistrate yourself? I need you to.
Idea around once or twice, mainly as a way of getting.
Yes. I want you to free Dooley so I can get his key.
God knows Sentius is never going to do it.
Yeah, he's a piece of
From what
shit.
I
Don't worry
hear,
about him.
Malleolus has the election stitched up.
Mm.
And maybe that's not.
But
such a
you've been
bad
helping
thing.
everybody.
I mean, he talks a lot about freedom.
No, he's fucking evil.
I'm
Fuck
hoping
him.
if he's elected,
He
he'll
likes
release
slaves.
Dooley from his
He
cell.
makes people into
That's
slaves.
good enough for me.
He's gonna break the golden rule and kill us all.
And how could you? Oh, wait.
Time
You've seen
travel.
it in another time loop, haven't you?
Time travel.
Well, in that case, we need to find a way to make sure Malleolus loses. Better yet, get him. If you can do that, and Sentius is the only candidate left, I'll run against him.
Deal. I can do that.
Alright.
I can go blackmail him right now. I guess we do this since we're so close to getting Dooley out of there, and then we can, get his key. Hey man, I know who you are.
Domitius doesn't usually let anyone in here without a hefty tribute, so...
I want you to risk the lot of an election.
Are you insane? You barge into my villa, uninvited, and then make outrageous demands? Why would I withdraw from an election?
Because as soon as you win, you're gonna break the golden
Don't
rule.
talk nonsense. There's no such...
You're gonna arrest Sentius for treason and then sentence him to death by gladiatorial combat.
How could you possibly know that?
He told me.
Nonsense! This is nonsense! I don't know how you know about my plans, but I'm absolutely sure Sentius is involved somehow. And now, I'm going to enjoy watching Domitius kill him. Now, get...
Fuck, I need to talk to him more.
Get out of my...
I fucked it. Well, okay. We're not getting that done. Okay, I guess we'll go back to doing what we were normally doing. We'll get the cistern key from this dude.
Citizen?
Hey.
We're finally alone.
I'm Corvax and we've had this conversation before.
Wait, if I understand correctly, someone... I must have entrusted you with figuring out who the culprit is.
Yes, good,
Only
smart, keep going.
I assume we failed, and you had to start over. Is that about right?
I broke it.
You broke it? Why in Pluto's name would you
I needed to get $2,000. I was trying to save someone's life.
Seems you failed spectacularly.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
It's unfortunate, but all that matters now is that you make use of what you've learned.
Yes, I know. That's what I've been doing.
Now, I assume you'll sort me out again.
May I have a key for the upper system?
I think it's best if I hang on to it.
Why?
You mean to ask, why am I unwilling to trust a newly arrived non-citizen with access to our water supply, the lifeblood of this city?
My motherfucker, you trusted me with getting into people's homes. I think you're hiding something.
Yes, our water supply. From you. I wasn't born yesterday. Poisoning a city's water supply is the oldest trick in the Codex. Quite literally.
Why would I fucking want to
Aeneas
poison?
The tactician wrote a siegecraft manual for military commanders, and I'm beginning to wonder if the culprit we're looking for might, after all this, be you.
Why would it be me?
Perhaps it was a mistake on my part.
I came here and you guys were already all gold. Fine, I'll let it go.
I'm glad to hear that.
Lie.
Now, was there something else?
Okay. Time to go on a mission.
Hey, you're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you?
Oh, yes, I am. I know about your creature, don't worry.
Well, it's your funeral.
Just in case this bitch in gold. Shit. Yeah, no problem. I like it cut G. So he doesn't want me to go up here, huh? It's not like he's gonna be able to stop me. Can I jump that far? Oh wow, I got leaps and hops. Oh, there we go. Made it. Enter the upper cistern in an unconventional way. Yo, what's up?
You. Who are you? Did he send you?
Who? Nobody sent me.
You know you're here. You have to help me escape before that monster comes back.
Oh god, are you the sister?
I'm Scintilla.
Yep.
I found a way out through the gate of Horn, but it's locked. So I told him about it, and instead of helping me escape, he helped me out. He wants to keep us all here forever, or until we're turned to gold.
I knew he was evil.
It's a monster. You have to let me go so we can kill him and take his key.
Who did this to you?
Sentius, my adoptive
Yeah,
father.
figured.
Furies helped me.
Hasn't this broken the golden rule?
He said the gods are on his side because they don't want us to escape either.
Oh, that might be true, honestly.
Behind me, there's an aqueduct tunnel bringing water from outside the city, so it should lead us outside.
Excuse
the
me?
only problem is it's barred by a heavy locked gate.
He has the key. Ooh, and I can't kill him. Because he won't be able to bring me back. What will you do if I release
I'm
you?
going to take that key from around his neck, even if it means cutting his throat to get it.
Okay.
I'm done caring about the golden rule. I just...
What about the
There
others?
won't be enough time.
What if I round everyone up so they're ready to escape once the golden rule is broken?
No time. Wait, did you hear that? He's here. Quick, you have to let me go.
No, you're just gonna break the
Now or
golden
never.
rule. If I let you go, everyone's gonna die.
What? No, you can't just leave me here.
I'm probably gonna die and you're just gonna be stuck here anyways, so I need to... This... It's not heartless, it's just rational. Our escape isn't worth the lives of everyone here.
Hate you. I spit on you. I hope, dear
Okay, whatever. Is he coming down the steps? Oh, this is the way out. This is the other side of this door, but it's locked. What do you mean you hear him coming? He's nowhere. It's not in here. Unless she heard him running all the way from the bottom of the hill all the way up here. Okay, well. Let's go confront him about this. Wee. I can't. She's gonna run out and beat the shit out of him and then break the rule. And then we all have to die and I just do it all over again. It's not worth it. Okay, Sentius, where are you? I'm gonna... What do you think he's gonna say about it? He's not gonna kill me, right?
Are they?
He might...
Ah, you've returned. Do you have any news?
I know what you did to Centilla.
What are you talking about?
That's the voice of somebody who knows they're caught. You're keeping her tied up in the cistern.
You know, you remind me of him.
Who?
Al Worth. The fellow who came through the portal before you.
Oh, shit. You remembered him?
Now, surely you didn't think you were the only one here who remembered everything. You see, my connection to the portal somehow preserves my memories from one loop to the next. Whether that was Proserpina's intention or a happy accident, I'll never know. But I'm surprised you hadn't noticed. Here I was thinking you were a little bit sharper than Al.
We've only talked twice, man.
Just more willing to break the rules. He was a moralistic fellow, never once compromised on his principles. And because of that fatal flaw, he relived this day many thousands of times before we finally had this conversation. I watched him come through the portal each time, always a little older.
Oh, I age. Oh yeah, I guess my damage does continue.
And when he finally saw the futility of it all, as you're about to, it broke him.
No, I think I'm
Drank
okay.
a jug of wine, tied a noose around his neck, and took his own life, just before he was shot with a golden arrow. The next time I awoke, you
God.
But you've caught up to where he was so quickly.
It wasn't that hard, honestly.
You've lived through the day, what, 5 times? Extremely impressive. And yet everything you've done has been in vain, because there's no escape. Except the path that Al took, the path he wrote about on his tablet. What was it? Ah, yes. Best to take your own life now. So, you discovered my secret. So, what are you going to do about it?
You knew there was a way out and even locked up your own daughter to keep a secret. Why?
Why? Isn't it obvious? because I have grown attached to all this. My title, my beautiful villa, the sun on my face, the music of
Okay, but you're just gonna get betrayed and you're gonna live the same day over and over again.
Repeating itself, I get to enjoy it all, over and over again, for eternity. Don't you see? I have found a way to prolong my life indefinitely, to cheat death. I have become, in effect, as immortal as the gods. Can you honestly say you would not wish the same for yourself?
Give me the exit
Why
key.
would I agree to that?
It's the right thing to do.
You and your pathetic morality. Nobody cares about
Of course,
your
there's no reason for him to give me it. If I kill him, he doesn't summon the portal.
Least of all, me. Understand that to me, you've never been anything more than a useful idiot, and you're no longer useful.
This isn't over.
I certainly hope not. In fact, I want it to go on and on forever.
Oh yeah,
until
okay.
You wither and die like Al did, and the gods send yet another useful idiot to extend my life for me.
But wait, if I was sent here because I had a coin, a specific coin, how many coins are there? What if there's no more coins out here? What if everybody who has the coins has been... I probably am the last person to come through here. But he wants to live forever, and if he... Well, technically he can't live forever because there's a limited amount of coins. Probably. There might not be. There probably is. There's probably a limited amount of coins, and he can only live for as long as the people who come here with those coins are willing to go on for. So he's not... Honestly, I think it would be in his best interest to probably try and break this loop. But yeah, he does live at the same age forever, that is true. But it won't be forever, and it will run out. Sooner than later. I'll find a way to break the cycle.
What are you going to do? Beg the gods for help? They don't care about you, and neither do I.
I don't know, one of them
Get
seems to
out
be
of
helping
my
me.
Villa. I'm bored with you.
Well, I've figured out who's most likely to break the golden rule.
Don't be so foolish. If you kill me, we all die. And if I die, I won't be able to open the portal for you again, meaning you'll have created a paradox.
No.
You see, it was my
No, it won't
actions
create a
that brought
paradox.
you to this
It would
point
just
in
stop
time.
the cycle.
So if you kill me, you'll stop me from doing so, and you being here will be an impossibility. That means if I die, you'll be flung
yeah, I
back
guess
to
so.
your original time, having caused the deaths of everyone here, and you'll never be able to undo it. Is that what you want? Now get out of my villa. I'm bored with you.
I mean, that doesn't necessarily create the worst situation.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
The statues!
There we go. I just wanted to do this to see if it would give me an achievement. Yeah, if he can't summon me, I would never have been there, so it's just like it puts me back out. Oh, it's Al.
Oh. Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fright.
You're not who
Thought I was in
who-
here alone.
Okay.
Funny you should.
We're gonna skip all this. We're gonna skip all this because I don't want to see any of this ending.
The many shall suffer.
There we
for
got
the
an
sins of
achievement.
the one.
Reach ending 104. Oh, I see. So there's... What is there? There's doing what I did. Escaping through that tunnel. getting through the door and then maybe getting through the door and doing something special. Interesting. Oh god, don't trap me in a fucking... Is that Linus Tech Tips? He was behind my head, you didn't get to see him. I swear he looked like Linus. Okay. You know what? I think that's a good spot to end today. I got two 2-hour sessions out of this. Pretty good. We learned that this fucker is, evil. More evil than we thought. I thought he was just like normal Roman piece of shit. But no. Turns out that guy, the multicolored guy, he's a piece of shit, but he's not necessarily evil. But yeah, you know, I think that's where we'll end for today. Thank you for watching, those who did. Appreciate you guys being here. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. With this again. Do I think I will beat this in one more stream? There might be 2 more streams. Maybe a full stream tomorrow and then half a stream, but no, we'll see. I feel like I got a lot to do still. But once again, thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night, good evening, good night, whatever, morning, fuck you, sorry, bye. I don't never know what to say. Bye. Bye.